Now look. Mary, oh, she went to the bathroom. What happened? Mary, oh my God, Mary. Goodbye, Mary.
Zungu zungu kuzungu zang. I fell in love with Zungu man. Zungu zungu kuzungu.
And remember, guys, this is brought to you by Liquid Blends. I'm only meeting Kenyans here. Please, where are my diaspora audience? I want to see you. Guys, if you can super chat me, I would really appreciate that. Will help me buy some water today. And also today marks the end of this month. You can say, Maro, you've been working so much for this month. Here is something for you. We really, really appreciate. Please, no time wasters. I have to repeat. Even if you love me, today is not your day. Please. Today is days for single people. Let's listen to them. Let's connect with them. Please. Please, please, please. If you are already here, just leave the comment. Please, please. We don't want to waste any time for anyone. We want to connect people. This is what we've come here for. Today is mingle, strictly, guys. Mingle.
You did not embrace anyone, not even I am Marwa's mother. You didn't. Hello, my lovelies. Hello. Oh my goodness. Welcome back to my channel. It's Mzungu Pebbles. How are you guys doing? It's a beautiful day in New York City. Beautiful today because it has been nasty for the past month, okay? Or more than that. But today it's almost 50 degrees and people are outside in the park walking in their shorts. Anyway, welcome back to my channel. And thank you for stopping by. Please, if you're new here, consider subscribing to my channel if you like my content. And don't forget to smash that like button. And we're going to talk about this because, hey, thank you, Dee Mwango. You shh. So that I can feed my children today, kids. We can eat today, okay? My kids have been starving, Dee. Starving because of you. I can't function. I can't eat. I don't have food in my house. I can't pay my bills. My plants are dying. Look, Dee, they're dying. My plants are dying. I can't even feed them water. Okay, Dee has been MIA for a week, I think. I don't know, because I've been MIA as well. And no, it's not because of Dee why I am MIA. I mean, you guys know my sarcasm sometimes. You know, I'll post stuff and people really truly believe me when I post stuff about not being able to eat because of Dee. There's some of her minions who truly believe that stuff. Anyway, she has been missing in action, and I just think that she's taking a break. Anyway, on my agenda for today, we're going to talk about Dee Mwango. Of course, how could I not talk about my girl? And then Madame Parasite. Oh, she has a lot going on and a lot to say, so we're going to talk about it. And you know that girl is my niche, so I'm gonna finish her. Yes, in this reaction. And then, of course, who else do we have to talk about? I am Marwa. You know we always have to talk about him. Mr. Beggy. Mr. Beggy. Anyway, let's get into it. Who should we talk about first? Let's talk about Dee first, then we jump on to Rocio, then Marwa. So Dee, like I said, Dee has been missing for a while, and you know, many people are speculating what's going on. Many people are saying that she is back in the village. She got deported and all of that, and everyone has their own opinion. And then there's absolutely nothing wrong with people having their own opinion. Let people make their money and talk and say what they want to say. You know, I don't think anyone should have anything against that. I have my own opinion as well, and my opinion is not just my opinion. My birdie, my little birdie, says she is not in the village. So no, Dee is not in the village. I'm sorry, okay? A little birdie flew over to New York and told me that. Just pitched on my window right here and said, Dee Mwango is not in the village. I don't know where she is. I don't know if she's in Poland. I don't know if she's in Mombasa. But guys, you have to think about it this way. Dee will never leave Poland and goes directly to the village. She will not. Dee will spend some time in either Nairobi or she will spend some time in Mombasa before heading to the village. So no, I do not believe that she's in the village. She came out fuming this morning, resurrecting from the dead, because a lot of people probably thought she was dead, especially her fanatics. They're going crazy, pulling their heads out, their hair out. You know, a lot of these people who watches Dee Mwango and her brother, they are true fanatics. And if they don't see them for one day, they go crazy. It's like they are addicted to them. So these people are literally going crazy because she's not posting. And they're very concerned. They're very worried and all this kind of stuff. And they're blaming everything on reactors. You know us. We get blamed for every single thing in the world. It's reactors' fault. It's because of them why Dee is not posting. It's not because of us. It's because of these lies. Her lies and the crap that she did. Like how she had that man put her smelly foot in her, his mouth or whatever, up under his nose. And, in my community post, I made a post that there are people who actually enjoy this kind of thing. There are people out there in this world. And I went into detail on, how there are some people who even sell these funky scents to people who are willing to purchase it. So perhaps her husband, Perroto, has an addiction to funky scents. I don't know. But I don't know if it was because of the backlash of that. That caused her to say, you know what, I'm taking a break from YouTube, or it was something else. Many people are speculating that she's having issues with her, her application process for temporary residency in that country. I don't know. I'm not there with them to say this is true or this is false. It is false. This is possible that perhaps there's something going on with that, but I don't know, guys. I don't know. And the people I know, they don't know either. So I can't come here and give you answers on that one. What I do know, I don't think that she is deported. I mean, these things take time, to be honest, to get your temporary residency in any country. It does not happen overnight. And Dee probably didn't research. She is not smart enough. She didn't take the time to Google every single thing to say, you know what, let me figure out from top to bottom my application process to see how long this is going to take. All she thought about was, oh, this is the country with a very strong passport. These are the documents that I'm going to need if I'm going there, and I'm going to, have this man marry me, because it was all planned when she went there. So I don't know if she's having issues with her documentation, if she'll have to leave the country or not. What I do know is that perhaps she will be back in Kenya soon, or she's hoping to be back in Kenya soon, within a month or so. That's what I do know, okay? I don't know if that's concrete or not, but that's what I do know, that she should be back in Kenya soon. Yeah, so she came out swinging on reactors who were mentioning that she got deported and all that kind of stuff. I guess all of what people are saying, it's bothering her because the pressure is on. She wants this, documentation so badly so that she can travel. I mean, imagine being trapped in a very small space. I mean, that has never happened to me in my life where I can't travel. But I know a lot of people who that has happened to, where they can't travel. And my goodness, they told me that it's a terrible feeling, like being trapped in a country and you can't travel. It's a terrible feeling. Who wants to feel this way? And then she's in a village. She's in a tiny space with a man who really, he appears to be nice on his channel, but when he's with her, it just seems like he's not into all this nonsense that she's doing. Like he's tired of her. Imagine if they come out of this together. I have to say that their relationship will last, because if you want to know if your relationship is strong or if it's going to last, be trapped in a small space with your spouse and see how well that goes. Okay, but he appears to be tired of her, like she's annoying him, like, you know, he needs his space for him and his dogs. She's just there, you know, invading his privacy all the time. And he's sick and tired of it. And I think that he's ready for them to start traveling. Just like how Rocio was promised all these travels. Perhaps he was promised as well, hey, we're going to travel the world together. And that's what he signed up for. And now they're stuck there waiting for this documentation, not knowing when she's going to receive it. It may take months. It may take a year. Who knows? But anyway, that's why she's upset. I think that's why she's going through the motions. And I also think another thing that may be happening to her as well, and this is my personal belief, I think that she's also trying to get pregnant and she's having difficulty. And that is also stressing her out as well. That's what I truly believe is happening as well. Yep, I remember when her minions came for me and they call me Baron, they call me all sorts of names and whatever. Now Dee is having issues trying to get pregnant, allegedly, okay? What are you guys going to say about that? Huh? Not everyone is easy for them to get pregnant. There are many people. Look at Miss Trudy, what Miss Trudy told us, how many times she had to try and how many kids she lost along the way. So you guys need to stop pointing fingers at people sometimes, because it goes right back to you. I remember Dee even saying herself that a lot of people couldn't get pregnant. I remember her saying that all people have is plants and pets and cats. I remember her saying that about people, not knowing whether or not she could produce. Now Dee is trying everything in the world to get pregnant, even bush medicine, allegedly. Everything in the world she's throwing at her body to try to get pregnant for petrol, allegedly. The same girl who told people, oh, they're this, they're that, they can't have children and all sorts of stuff. So all of that is weighing on her, and she needed to take a break from YouTube because it's stressing her out, and she didn't want people to see the stress she's going through. Plus, Dee just doesn't know when to shut her mouth and keep things quiet, and she's making things difficult for her in that country by posting everything online, because they're scrutinizing her social media platform. She really doesn't know that, or she's just too dumb or too arrogant to realize that they are, you know, reviewing everything that she does in that country. And when she posts that bike talking about she's now doing brand deals, work for this company in Europe, and, you know, and the drone thing as well, she's also getting paid from them for advertising their drone. She didn't realize that she was breaking the rules and the laws in that country. Now her YouTube income, that's a different story. That is foreign income, so they can't go after her for that. Many people are saying that she shouldn't be doing YouTube there. No, she can do YouTube there because it is foreign income, but what she needs to do is to pay taxes. So if she's not paying taxes, they may go after her for that, but they can't touch her YouTube income or say that she's working in that country, because, you know, it is not it's Google who is paying her. She's not getting payment from that region. Okay, you understand what I'm trying to say here. Anyway, she came out swinging today on everyone, and I have to find this message that I saved from her community post that she posted earlier on her community post. Let me see if I can find this in I screenshotted it, so let me see if I can find it here, so I can read it for you guys. So I will post it up here as well, but I am reading it from my iPad, and she says, "May thunder strike the wicked woman. Go suck your mother." That's what GSYM means. If those of you who are not Jamaican can't understand what GSY means. It means go suck your mother, okay? Or go suck your mama. Yeah, that's what she said. I know some people would wish, even for me, not to be alive, and I don't care at all. Such wicked losers. Anyways, Team D, I love you, fam. Enjoying my time in Poland. Waiting for my residency card. Then we shall resume our worldwide travel. Even better. And I think she posted this because someone said to her, I keep seeing videos saying D was deported. Like, seriously, why do YouTube keep recommending such videos to me? Don't even know these channels and don't click to watch. These people don't have no other content to make money from. So Dee was responding to this lady who I guess made this comment. I don't know where, if it was perhaps under one of her videos or not. So she's active on YouTube, looking through, watching reactors as well. She is, because what else are you going to do in that farm, Dee? What else are you gonna do, darling? I did ask you to come out here and just say something. Let us know, darling, that you are alive and well, and you did. Thank you for that. Even though you told me to go stalk my mother, but right back at you, my mama is dead, but for you, mama alive, so you can go stalk her if that's what you want to do. You hear me? For me dead, all right? So me don't have nothing for suck, but for you alive and always up in your place. So me say, sorry Kenyans if you can't understand the patois, but Jamaicans understand it. So you know, when I read this, I'm like, look at this girl. She's always wishing people evil things, evil things. Dee was a reactor at some point. Some of the evil stuff her and her brother talk about other people. Give me a break, Dee. So if someone says that, hey, you got deported, so what? If they say you got deported and you know you're not deported, so what? Just laugh about it. Why you come out here swinging? It seems like something is bothering you. Something is itching you, Dee Mwango. What is going on in your life? Something is bothering you. Are you having difficulty with your paperwork in Poland? Is this the reason why this is bothering you so much? And guys, no, this is not proof that she's not in the village. I know she's not in the village right now. If she's going to be in the village, it wasn't yesterday, okay? It may be next week, next month, or whenever. It was not yesterday. She's not in the village. So I wasn't saying that Dee is not in the village because of what she posts. No, we don't believe anything Dee says, because she is a compulsive liar. She lies and lies and lies all the time. There's nothing that she says that you can believe from her. Nothing, okay? Nothing about at all. If she tells you something is green, it's red, okay? We know her and we know how she is. So no, I'm not going off of what she posts to say, hey, she's still in Poland. But obviously, if this comment is going to bother her so much, there's something that is going on in her life right now that is not going the way that she anticipated that it would, okay? That's why she is so angry right now. That's why she's taking everything out on, you know, in this post on reactors. That's why she's saying all these nasty, nasty things to people. Okay, but Dee Mwango, your little minions, they have come into our channel and they have said things to us many times, nasty things, and I mean really, really nasty things. Some of them, I mean, when they come to my channel, I curse them back, even though people tell me don't curse them back. I still curse them. I cuss them out. I cuss out to the me a cuss them out. Me no afraid of them. Me a cuss them. Me no business. Me a cuss them out. But them move them backside. The only thing said Dee is the only person that can tell people to GSYM, please. That's my national anthem here. Trust and believe. And there are many people, when I say this in my comment section, back to people who attack me. There are some people who get upset at me and tell me, oh, I thought you were better than that. You are so vulgar. You're cursing out people. You don't have to curse them out. No, me I tell them about them backside. And that me I go tell them about. Me no business. Me I tell them about them cloth. Me no business. The same way D can come here and tell us to GSYM. Me I tell them back the same thing. Me no care. Live and direct. Seriously. Yeah, but you guys see how she is. Anyway, like I said, I don't know where she is, but she's not in the village, okay? I don't know if she's in Poland, but she is not in the village. Take my word for it. And there is more to come as well. But you guys will probably hear about it on another day. Maybe tomorrow or whenever, when it shows up, then I'll talk about it, okay? That one I have to keep secret. Anyway, let's move on to Rocio Cabrera. Let's move on to Madame Parasite, because Madame Parasite seems like, I don't know, she is desperate for either money or pity right now. She is throwing a pity party on Instagram. Let's go to her Instagram page where Missy is throwing a pity party. In fact, I screenshot her comments from Instagram. So let me see if I can find it. Yes, so Missy went on her Instagram, and of course she had to post some pity party because people are not really sending Rocio money that she thought people would send her, even though, even though she is showing the baby 24/7 to get pity and to get money and to get donations and to get people to watch her. They're really not showing her the love that she really thought that these Africans would show her, these black people would show her, I'm saying. Okay, they don't realize she did. You see, what happened is Rocio said that, hey, I grew my channel on my own. She didn't acknowledge any help from Marwa, and Marwa fanatics, you know how they are. They're pissed off about that. And then the other thing, they're also pissed off about what she said recently about, she didn't care about human life. She only cared about the horse. She didn't care if the horse trainer died or whatever. His life doesn't matter. Basically, what she was saying is this horse trainer life did not matter. The only thing that matters was the horse. And she loved animals than she loved humans. Those are the things that she said. So many people were upset at her. And what she doesn't realize is that a lot of black people, they love humans than they love animals. Now, there are a lot of other races that love animals. Some of them, I'm going to be honest with you, a lot of them, they love animals more than they love humans. I can tell you this as a fact from living in New York City and traveling around the world. I can tell you this. But there are many black people, especially in the diaspora, the Caribbean culture. Our dogs are not inside dogs. Our dogs, they stay outside. Animals are outside, okay? It's only recently people are buying house dogs and, pretending as if, it's sort of a fashion statement right now for a lot of people. That's what it is. Only recently, though. Other than that, your dogs outside, they sleeping outside. They're not sleeping inside like how, Dee and her man has their dogs in the house and sleeping on the bed. We don't do that kind of stuff, and Rocio should know this, and most of her followers are from the diaspora. Most of her followers are, Caribbean people and Africans. They don't worship animals, Rocio. They don't. So don't expect for them to agree with you when you stated that you prefer animals over humans. Don't expect for them to say, yeah, girl, go ahead, me too. No, they're going to come for you. So this is one of the reasons why she made this long post, crying. And I don't even believe this post, but I'm going to read it for you guys, saying that someone threatened her life and this is not okay, and they're calling her an narcissist. So her post says, "You are just sick. Africans calling racist a woman that had a relationship, lived in the continent, embracing everyone, and even baby with someone of your kind is most stupid thing I've heard. I am tired of people turning everything I say into an narcissist game. I will never participate." Rosie, let me ask you this question. Before I finish reading this, let me ask you this question. Where and when did you treat people kind in Kenya? Where and when? You spoke down to them. You acted superior, as if you were above everyone else in that village, not just the village, in Kenya as well. That's how you acted, Rocio. So how are you going to talk about how you lived in the continent, embracing everyone? You did not embrace anyone, not even Ayamawa's mother. You didn't. You treated that woman like she was garbage. You didn't embrace anyone in that village. In fact, you cry how you were alone in that village, but you like to be alone. What, 1 minute you're saying you're alone, you have no friends. The next minute you're saying you want to be alone, you don't want any friends in that village because they were not up to par with you and, you know, your educational level and your intellect. They were not up to par with you. Those are the things that you said. You could not have a conversation with them. That's what you said, Rocio. You call them parasites. You call them every derogatory name in the book. You even went to another country in Africa and you said you were more comfortable around your own kind, your own people, your own color. And you didn't just leave it there. When you went back to Argentina, when you run away from Ayamarwa and you went back to Argentina and you stopped over in Spain, the first thing you said was, "Oh, I'm amongst my yellow people." Those were your words, Rocio. So what do you expect people like me to think of you when you use those verbiage? What do you expect? That you an narcissist, Rocio? That's what I'm going to assume. Because those words came out of your very own mouth. Now, you having a baby with Marwa has absolutely nothing to do with, "Oh, I love a black man. Oh my goodness, he's black. I want him. Oh my God, he's black. I only like the black man." Out of your very own mouth, you said that your choice was blue eyes, blonde hair, European men. You said it, Rocio, not a black man. You saw money. That was all about money because you're nothing but a gold digger. And this is what this was all about. It wasn't about the color of his skin. Trust and believe. We know, Rocio. So you're not fooling me or anyone talking about, "Oh, embracing everyone. And I had a baby with someone of your kind." The nerve of this girl. I am tired of people turning everything I say into an artist's game. I will never participate. You're participating now because you're responding to this alleged email that you said was sent to you, which I don't believe, but I'll get to that. It looks more than some have an issue with my own race and don't understand that love doesn't care where you're from. I love Africa. I love Kenya. I love Kenyans. I love Africa. I love Kenya. I love Kenyans. Y'all come get me. I can't. I can't. I need a piece of napkin. I love Africa. I love Kenya. I love Kenyans. Oh, I love you guys. My heart is beating. Fire burning in my chest. There's fire burning in my chest for Africa and Kenyans. Fire burning, burning. Guys, I'm hot. I can't. I need to open a window. But I'm gonna sneeze if I open a window. Oh my gosh, no. She didn't say that. This is not the woman we know, okay? She's making believe that we don't know her. We know you, girl. We know you. Cut the bullshit, okay? And I know 100% people like the one sending this message doesn't represent the community. I really wish I am Marwa. I really wish I am Marwa. She tagged Marwa. Listen, she didn't say my baby daddy, my husband, Marwa. She says, I really wish I am Marwa would stand for me and defend me as I would. But I know he won't. I have to do it myself. Of course, she had to throw Marwa under the bus every chance she gets. He never had to deal with racism in Argentina, even though everyone talking about how racist this country is, and yet they never stepped a foot here and experienced it. I've heard. Shut your mouth, Rocio. I've heard them call Marwa the M word. You called Marwa M word before. You call your man a Monkey.
Monkey, 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 monkey. What's up, boy?
And I've heard them call him Monkey before he even met you. He did a trip to Argentina. I can't go back to find that clip. It's too much effort. But if any of you find it, let me know. It's too much effort. But he was walking around in Argentina when someone called him the M word in Argentina. So stop the lying, Rocio. He has experienced racism in Argentina. He said that he never experienced it, but it's only because he doesn't want you and your family to feel any type of way. It's only because he wants you guys to think he's the best. That's why he said that. He doesn't want to make your country, and a lot of people do that. They're not going to say certain things about a country because they're afraid that they will get backlash from the people. The same way when Dee got robbed in Jamaica and she didn't want to tell anybody because she knows that most of her viewers are Jamaicans, and Jamaicans will get upset if she come out and say that. I know that as a fact. Okay, so now she is saying, I was really disappointed. She is saying that this is the email she received from someone, and I'm gonna leave the whole thing up here in her inbox, of course. And the person said, I was really disappointed to hear your comments that you care 10,000 times more for the horses than for African. I immediately unsubscribed from your channel because I do not support racist people. I always knew that you were an racist, but this set it in stone. And at the bottom, in a highlighted red and underlined, this person says, I live in Kenya, and let me give you a warning. Keep out of Kenya, or I will find you, break your legs, and reform that ugly skinny face of yours. Because he is a child, he would be spared. But any child that is an offspring of an African and an racist is an abomination. I don't believe this person wrote this bottom section. This bottom section, I don't believe that this person wrote this. I believe that Rocio fabricated this bottom section to gain pity from people. Whatever is happening in her life is not really happening. People are not giving her money, so she has to come out here and throw a pity party right now. She is like a spoiled brat, a spoiled child who constantly needs attention because apparently Marwa is looking to move on from her. Even though Marwa is saying, Rocio told me to plant trees here. Rocio may come back. Rocio telling me to plant. Rocio this, Rocio that. All two of them are idiots. Idiot. Two of them are idiot. So I do believe that she made up this bottom piece. I don't think anyone threatened her. I'm not 100% sure, but just knowing her and her personality, I don't think anyone threatened her. And And if they did, I'm saying that it is wrong. I'm not, as much as I don't like this girl, I'm going to say this. I'm going to come out and say that if you're threatening her bodily harm and threatening her child, I am sorry. That is just off limits. You don't go that. You didn't have to put the second part in your email. The first part was enough. You unsubscribe from her, you move on, and you come over to us and listen to us, and you bash her on our channel, on React's channel. That's what you do. You don't go there to threaten somebody. So if this is true, you're wrong, whoever this person is. You don't do stuff like that. Come on, man. Don't do that, because Marwa minions, they threatened me before. One person said, oh, I want to meet you outside so I could bust your you-know-what. Right? And then the Janet Harris, she threatened me. She even knows what train I ride to get to and from work. That's how far she went, that I had to report her so that if anything happens to me, even if someone else attacked me out there, I am going to pin it on her. So she threatened me. And I didn't like it one bit. So I'm not going to sit here and agree with someone threatening Rocio, even though I don't like her. I can't stand her. I've said it 100 times, but I'm not going to sit here and stand for that. I am sorry. But I don't believe that this person threatened her. And the reason being is because I know she can fabricate stuff. I remember when she fabricated that email and she fabricated a fake YouTube channel, a comment or whatever, pretending to be Serpentina, so that Marwa could think that Serpentina was saying bad things and uninvite Serpentina from attending that party in Kenya when he had that party, the same party that he invited Rocio to. Rocio wanted to be the first choice, and that's why she did that to Serpentina, allegedly. I know a lot of people are saying, how is this possible? People can't do this. That's not true. I just watched a movie recently. Actually, it was not a movie. It was some documentary where there was this man who did this to his wife, pretending to be a boyfriend. The whole time sending this woman emails, pretending to be him, stalking his own wife. Then he end up unaliving her, thinking that now the cops are going to believe that it was the ex-boyfriend. All the time it was him sending these emails and calling her, texting her. So yeah, it is possible. And I do think that Rocio fabricated this information. Girl, we don't feel sorry for you. We don't feel sorry for you. The only thing I'm saying that people should not curse her out or whatever, but you don't have to threaten her life. That is wrong. That is wrong. And yes, they are artists. They are artists. I'm going to say this. Just the other day I was about to upload a video about last week. I wanted to upload a video that I saw of an Argentinian player mocking another black player, an African player, put his mouth over his shirt and called the man the M word. Okay? So I was going to upload a video that I did on that, and I was going to incorporate the Argentinian attorney who went to Brazil and got arrested because she also called the black Brazilians the M word as well. And then there was a little boy who they were training to call black people the M word, and they make the sounds. This is what they do when they mock the black people.
Argentina is the most racist country in the world, with the most racist people in the world. Kylian Mbappe just said in a Champions League match, a guy called Gianluca Prestiani, who plays for Benfica, put his shirt over his mouth and called Vinicius Jr., a black Brazilian player, monkey 5 times. This country is so racist, it blows my mind because it's 2026. They've got a racist president. They had a situation where this Argentine woman was in Brazil and made monkey chants at a waiter. She was arrested and is now facing 5 years in prison, and she's all over the place because in Brazil being racist is illegal. It's not in Argentina, but it's illegal in Brazil. And last year there was an Argentinian woman who was caught on camera calling a Mexican, she was in Mexico, calling a Mexican traffic person the N-word. I saw the video. She got arrested, put in jail,
So yes, it is a very artist country, Rocio. You can't deny it. As much as you want to pretend, you can't deny it. It's an artist country. I'll prove it here that it's an artist country. I'm not saying that everyone there are artists, but the country is artist. You can't deny it. You're talking about you experience artism when and where. Let me go to the other. Let me go to the other thing that she also posts. Okay, let me go to that before I run on. Oh, she says, I know I have to ignore. I know I shouldn't respond. I know I shouldn't give my energy to trust me. I am ignoring and keeping quiet most of the time. I will continue doing my own despite the hate that they may keep coming, as I will continue growing on social media. Though receiving threats against my life is not fun at all. Liar, Rocio, no one is threatening you. But even before traveling to Africa, I would never expect them to be using racism as strict, disrespecting those who actually went through it and being a heavy sad part of our history. Don't play with racism. Now, Rocio, when were you a part of racism? Let me ask you, unless you're the giver, because you do not claim your Spanish roots, honey. You don't claim that side of you. In fact, when people ask if you were, had Spanish roots, you corrected them and say, no, you're white. Do you forget? You forget you told us all you're Mazungu, you are white. You never claimed your Spanish roots. Just the other day when you made the photo of you and your son, you painted your son as white because you didn't want to paint a little mixed baby. You didn't. Unfortunately. So when did you experience racism? Huh? First, you have to accept who you are before you can come out here and talk about, we have gone through this, blah, blah, blah. The pity story that you're out here throwing. Shut up, Rocio. You're lying, okay? I do not believe that anyone is threatening your life. And if someone is threatening your life, I'm going to stand with you and say that this is wrong. But do I believe that you don't have some sort of racist streak in you? No, I don't believe that you don't. I believe that you do from your actions. And you can't change my opinion. I am sorry. And a lot of us feel this way about you. That you have a lot of artist streak in you, my dear. And you can't change that. You never accepted that you are Latina. You never did. Or you're mixed with it. You never did. You constantly spoke about how you are white. You're white. You're white. So I don't know. What are you talking about? Oh, maybe that's the part you're saying that you went through racism, because you're not accepting that you are Latina. And then people are saying, you are Latina. Stop lying. And you're saying that you are white. Maybe that's it.
I think there might be some confusion here.
Alexa,
I'm
shut up.
Amazon's voice assistant.
Alexa,
I
shut
don't have
up.
a-
Shut up. I ain't ask you nothing. I ain't ask you nothing. I asked you to shut up. Even in all the other South American countries, Argentinians believe that they are superior to all the other South American countries. All of them. All of them. And that's why they treat Brazilians, even though Brazilians are right next door, they treat them badly because they believe that they're white and they're superior to them. So yes, we know the history of your country, darling. I'm not even going to go through that and go over it. We know the history of your country, so you can't fool us. We know that you guys do not like black people over there. We know that. Don't let me have to go dig up and do videos on that to show people, okay? Anyway, that's it for her. So now let's move on to, before I even go there, before I even finish, I did say she tagged Marwa, right? She tagged Marwa. So Marwa responded because she tagged her baby daddy about the harassment that she was receiving. And of course she has to blame Marwa. Rocio, why is it that you blame Marwa for everything? Everything, Rocio has to throw Marwa under the bus. Imagine you have a child for a man and every opportunity you get, you throw that man under the bus. And this is what she did. She threw him under the bus to say that he's not defending her. I've heard Marwa defended you many times. In fact, Marwa put you on a pedestal in his village, in his country. He put you on a pedestal, Rocio. He treated even his mother like garbage. He treated your family better than he treated his mother. It's only recently I saw him treating his mother with respect and dignity. Only recently since you left. But when you were there, he put you above his mother, Rocio. He put you above his brother as well. It's only after you left he started talking to David Jr. So please, don't say Marwa never defended you. 24/7, that man has defended you. 24/7. So stop being a crybaby and stop lying and stop throwing Marwa under the bus, because he did a lot for you. Without him, you wouldn't be where you are today. You hear me? Anyway, Marwa responded, and Marwa said, those who are attacking Rocio. He didn't say my wife. He said those who are attacking Rocio. Just leave her alone. You are attacking me. If you're attacking Rocio, just leave her alone. And that was all he said. He did not say my wife. He did not say any of that. None of that. None of that. And even with her post that she made, she spoke in the past tense. She said, when she said, yours not, Africans calling our sis a woman that had HAD, a relationship. I almost missed that. When I read it, I should have pointed that out. She said had a relationship. So yeah, not have, had, the past tense. Yes, guys. And Marwa didn't say my wife. My wife. Leave my wife, Rocio alone. He didn't say that. He said leave Rocio alone. And it's not that he tagged her, say at Rocio. He said leave Rocio alone. Rocio is just crying because she doesn't know her next move. That's all that's all about. You girl, you don't know your next move. You're probably suffering right now. Don't have anything to fall back on. Regretting your choices, your bad choices that you made. And so you had to fabricate this whole story to get pity from people so they can rejoin your channel, because a lot of people unsubscribe from you. And as I said, people love the people in diaspora. They love humans more than they love animals. It's not that they don't love animals, but they don't put animal life above a human life. I would never do that. I'm not gonna put an animal life above a human life. I'm sorry. I am sorry, guys. It's just the way we were brought up. So a lot of people unsubscribe from her channel, and it's hurting her right now when she feel like she's losing subscribers. People are disliking her more than they did, and it's one of the reasons why she came out and fabricate this story allegedly, and to gain pity from people, talking about people are attacking her. I don't believe one bit that anyone is attacking her. Now let's move on to her beggy husband. Let's move on to her beggy baby daddy. Not husband anymore. Beggy baby daddy, because he's no longer calling her the wife. Who had a mingle passport bro live today. Sponsored by Liquid Blends Viagra. I'm just kidding. Liquid Blends seems to be, because I wondered what it was, so I had to click on the link. You know me, I'm nosy. Anybody out here nosy like me? I'm nosy. Don't forget to hit that like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, guys. I forgot to tell you that earlier. But hit the like button. Anyway, I'm nosy, so I had to go to Liquid Blends to see what this was all about. And it's really a good website. I mean, they're very expensive, whatever they're selling, but they're selling, looks like it's probably a website from, I don't know if it's Big Ben's, not Big, yeah, Big Ben, Big Mac. I don't know if it's Big Mac website or whoever, but it's a Caribbean person website, I could tell, because of what they're selling. You know, all the herbal stuff that they're selling, all the herbal looks like liquids that they're selling. sea moss and stuff like that. Good stuff, because I have a lot of that I use from time to time. If you want to flush out your system and all of that kind of stuff, because I have a health food store that I go to close by in my neighborhood. So yeah, that's what that was all about. So anyway, they sponsor, according to Marwa, a Mingle Passport Bro live today, where people go on and try to do the dating thing, similar to what you call it, the dating sites that they have online. Tinder, but live with I Am Marwa. And he was so excited about it. Perhaps he's also looking for a wife himself, because according to him, he wants 10 children. And Rocio cannot give him 10 children. She only gave him one and ran away with the one. So he needs 9 more. And his seed is drying up at the moment because he's 45 years old. So his seed is drying up very quickly. Very, very quickly. So he's in a rush to find other women. Well, this is perhaps one of the reasons why he's doing this mingle dating site. So many people logged on to try to meet someone, and it was funny because he wanted people in the diaspora to call in or go on the live to try to meet people in his region, but it appears that no one out here from Caribbean was interested in joining. And most of the people who logged on seem as if they were looking for Mzungu, and I would understand why, because Marwa used a thumbnail with him and Rocio to pull these people in. And yes, these ordinary people seem like they were just looking to find a Mzungu or a sugar mama somewhere, or a sugar papa somewhere, in the world. Of course, it was mostly women looking for Mzungu, I guess. I'm like, where is the Russian guy when you need him? Go get the Russian guy. Most of the people who called in, or most of the people who joined the live, were just there trying to get shout out. There was this one guy who joined, and I couldn't believe Marwa had some really fanatics, some real fanatics this man has. This guy said, oh, he was shaking, he's trembling, oh my goodness, he's so excited. He only joined so that he can talk to Marwa and plug his channel. People were pissed. He offered to go to Marwa's house if Marwa invite him, so he can paint Marwa's entire house, because he's a painter.
Oh, Cape Verde. Oh, my good friend. So introduce yourself.
Bro.
Find some Kenyan wife or anywhere, because people are coming from all over.
Bro, my name is Giovanni. I'm from Boston. I live in Boston for 25 years, and I'm original from Cape Verdean Island. Very beautiful island. And I've been following you since Colombia time. Come in Paramamaro, come and spend money. How much is this? How much is that? I've been following you on YouTube for a long time. And I've been trying to send you a message like a lot of times, but today, I don't even know how to talk because I'm shaking. I'm one of your biggest fan, and I have a YouTube journey. It's like TV Prior on YouTube. And I showcase my country and my culture.
So are you single, searching, or tell us? Because today we are doing mingle.
My friend, to be honest with you, I saw opportunity to talk to you. That's the main reason why I'm here. Because I'm your biggest fan. I want to come into your house. I want to invite you to come to Cape Verde. I have a big house there. I want to host you and your family. Yes, bro. And I wanna talk to you. I have a lot of projects. I even want to go to your house as a volunteer in America. I have a business. I'm a painter. I'm a professional painter. I want to go to your house. I want to paint your whole village, your whole house for free at the villa.
All right. So hit me on my email actually.
That's how mentally unstable a lot of these people are. Unbelievable. So he was on there begging as well, people to send him money, because apparently he has horses stuck at the border and he needs money to clear these horses. He has more dogs he needs to purchase because he's now a dog breeder. I can't keep up with Marwa. A jack of all trade, a master of none. How many businesses Marwa is going to have? Now he's a dating coach. matchmaker, dating coach, and then he's a dog breeder because he wants dogs as well to breed. Guys, come get Marwa, please. Something is cuckoo up here. Cuckoo. I am telling you. I am telling you. But it was funny just watching him and listening to him talking nonsense on that live. I'm like, this guy is crazy. He is crazy. He's crazy. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. But the desperation in some of those people who log on, and I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing. There are people out there who want to meet other people. Honestly, I don't think what he's doing is a bad thing, but it was just funny how his thumbnail was with Rocio, knowing that Rocio is speaking about him in the negative, or in the past as well, and in the negative. Seriously, why put her on the bike where you met her in Mexico as, you know, your thumbnail? Come on, Marwa. Rocio don't care about you. The only reason Rocio will run back to that village is if she's desperately broke and needs some money fast, and she needs to like reboot her channel. It's the only way. I don't believe Rocio told Marwa to plant any fruit trees and plant this and plant that. Marwa is probably doing all of this to make Rocio forgive him, but Rocio will never ever forgive you. This woman will always slam you every chance she gets. She will push you under the bus. If you can't see that by now, I don't know what to say. Unfortunately, I don't know what to say. Anyway, I don't know. His oil must be really hardened up in his back right now, because some of the posts he has on Instagram is about, you know, disgusting things that I don't think he should be discussing on Instagram, like a man asking him what, you know, what he can do to stop masturbating. You know the word. I'm not going to use it. And his entire post on Instagram, like 10-20 posts on Instagram, was about that. And then he suddenly came up with this mingle live today. Seriously, Marwa, you're a sick man. Your oil is really hardened up in your back. I'm only sorry for the little young girl who lives there with him. I'm really sorry for her, because not telling what a man will do when his urge hits him, especially early in the morning. You know, morning wood. Excuse me, my Christian people, but y'all know my mouth is kind of loose. Y'all forgive me and still love me anyway, because God say you can't cast us out because we are different. You still have to love us, okay? He was there begging the way he was begging in his villa the other day. In fact, there was this woman who left a comment on one of my posts that I made. You know, when I don't have time to do reaction, I just put posts and stuff, you know. And she left something on my community post to talk about how she's leaving in the snow to go and make money for I Am Marwa. And that was so funny, because these people are crazy. They will wreck their body, wreck their health, wreck their life to support I Am Marwa, who's a very wealthy man. He just got paid the very same day that woman was telling me that she was going out in a snowstorm, a blizzard on Monday, to go and make money to support Marwa. And it's an old woman as well. Marwa was getting paid that very same day. That's how sad it was for this woman, you know. $20,000, $15,000 that very same day. And this woman is probably going to a minimum wage job on a Monday in a blizzard to go make money for I Am Marwa. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you enjoy my video. Please like the video. Please like the video and subscribe to my channel if my content interests you. Dee Mwango, come out here, girl, and do a video. Stop hiding. You don't have to hide anymore. You just have to be careful what you say online, okay, so that the authorities don't deport you. But come out here and make a video. I know you can't do without YouTube. You can't, because you're supporting your family. I know that. Including your brother, who begs you and borrows from you non-stop, D. You also have to support your mother, because you know how she is. Your daddy is not spending any money in that house, and neither is David Jr. So everything is on you, my dear. And let's not forget your Polish family, your husband and his family. You have to support them as well. So you can't quit YouTube, honey. And last but not least, we need you, Dee Mwango. We need you to ish so we can eat. If you're constipated, darling, eat some fiber. Stop eating all that eggs. That's what caused you to be backed up and the reason why you can't come out here to ish so we can eat. Eat some fiber, darling, please. For crying out loud. We're suffering over here. Come out here and do a video. Show the haters on the couch that you're in Poland with your husband who likes smelly stuff. One day I'll tell you all the story about the time I caught a man smelling my shoes after I walked out of the club and changed my shoes, gave him my shoes to carry and put my slippers on. Well, he asked me to carry my shoes. I didn't ask him to carry. But I didn't know why. Like, he was so, I want to carry your shoes. He was just a friend. He wasn't a man of mine. He was just a friend. And I'm walking in front and I turned around and I saw the man nose my shoes up to his, oh God. I can't get that out of my head. That's how I know that people are into that. And then when I confronted him with it, he started laughing. And then he told me about this thing that he likes and about his business and that kind of thing. So, yeah. Whew, I have stories for days. Anyway, guys, I love you all. Talk to you guys soon and see you in my next video. Hopefully it won't be an entire week before I come back. Hopefully Dee will come and ish so that we could eat. Children, we're going for steak dinner tonight, okay? I'm going to make a lot of money from this video. You heard. Bye.